Surly Squirrel was a schemer, an outcast. The only thing he cared about was himself, which is why his only friend in all of Liberty Park was a rat named Buddy. One day, Surly raided a nut cart, hoping to steal the goodies inside. But he accidentally caused the cart to go up in flames and shoot through Liberty Park like a fireball. The furry residents of the park watched as the flaming cart rocketed right into the old oak tree where their winter food was stored. Every last morsel was destroyed, and it was all Surly's fault. Unfortunately for Surly, this wasn't the first time he had caused trouble. The park's leader, Raccoon, put the squirrel's fate to a vote.
All those in favor of banishment, raise your paws,
Raccoon demanded. It was unanimous. Surly had to go. Surly was forced out into the busy streets of Oakton, with Buddy close behind. There was danger everywhere, from honking cars to rat thugs. But their luck turned around when they came upon a glittering sign, Maury's Nut Shop. Maury's Nut Shop was packed with every delicious nut imaginable.
Buddy, we found it! The lost city of Nutlantis!
Surly exclaimed, shedding tears of joy. With the park's winter supply gone, a brave squirrel named Andy went on a mission to find food in the city. After a dangerous journey, she came upon Maury's Nut Shop. Andy was delighted. There was enough to feed the whole park for years. Surly wasn't known for his willingness to share, but Andy finally convinced him. Surly agreed to split half the nuts with the park animals. Maybe he would be allowed to go back home. After all, he would be a hero. Andy brought a few animals from the park to help with Surly's scheme, the nut job.
We'll dig into the basement,
he told them.
We're talking almonds, pistachios, walnuts, Brazils, honey roasted. Did I mention the peanut brittle?
The nut job team didn't know it, but the shop was owned by a group of gangsters. Their get-rich-quick scheme was to dig a tunnel to the bank across the street, blow a hole into the vault, and then steal all the money. We'll put bags of nuts in the vault, seal it, and head out of town, the boss explained. It'll be days before the bank realizes they've got peanuts on deposit. Meanwhile, Raccoon feared that if the nut job worked, he would lose control of the park. Raccoon was so hungry for power that he had been starving his own citizens for years.
If the animals can get their own food, they'll realize that they don't need me.
Raccoon hired a gang of rats to capture Surly and sabotage the nut job. But as soon as the rats had Surly in their claws, the ground shook and smoke billowed up. The gangsters were blasting into the bank. Surly took advantage of the chaos and got away. Surly and his team hid in the gangsters' van. They watched as the thieves opened the money bags and shouted, "There's no money!
Nothing but nuts! We've been had!
The gangster boss had tricked his team and made off with all of the money. There was an epic car chase through Oakton as the gangsters raced after their boss. From inside the van, the nutjob team heard the wails of police sirens. The cops caught the boss, but the gangsters got away. The animals breathed a sigh of relief. Suddenly, Raccoon swung into the van and pounced on Surly.
This is our opportunity to rid the park of this villain,
Raccoon cried, ready to toss Surly out of the speeding van. I call for a vote, Andy shouted. All those in favor of banishing Raccoon, raise your paws. It was unanimous. Raccoon had to go. The team tossed Raccoon out of the van and into the Oakton River with a splash. That gave Surly an idea. The nutjob team pushed the bags of nuts into the water and rode them downstream into Liberty Park. The animals were home safe, with enough food to last for years, all thanks to Surly. The animals were grateful to the former outcast, especially Andy. You risked your life to save this park, she said. Come back and live with us again. But Surly refused. I'm going to keep finding food for this park, but I'll do it my way, Surly told her. Deal? Andy was sad, but understood. Deal, she replied. The next morning, the animals in the park celebrated the many years of full bellies they had to look forward to. No one knew that Surly was watching from afar, smiling, and planning his next nut job. The end.